Right guys, welcome back to another video. As you can see, in a slightly different location today. So my old man's had some bunnies. Really far away. Yeah, so my old man's got a caravan, and when he's not using it, he wants us to use it as much as possible, just to make the most of it because it's a seasonal thing. Oh, adorable. How to eat when you're travelling, really, as a bodybuilder. But obviously, I'm in an off season. If I was dieting, it would be slightly different. But my off season, like, just general motto is, I'll generally hit my calories. I'll hit high protein, decent fruit and veg. I'll be training today because I had a deload last week. Obviously, if you're traveling, you don't have to train. But I had a week off last week, so obviously I will train, and I enjoy training, so it breaks the day a bit. And when the weather's like this, obviously I've got nothing else to do. But yeah, so I'll generally hit the same food I can normally do. I've got one meal prepped, which you'll see. It's my first meal because it's my pre-workout meal, and I like to have the same thing, just because it's like I don't know, it's a weird trait that I've got. If I had a different meal and I don't train well, I'll blame the meal, if that makes sense. So we came yesterday, I had an off-plan meal then, me and Faye did. Usually I have 2 weekly off-plan meals. Yesterday we had one, like untracked. It was an Indian, it was quite nice. I'll show, I think I've got a picture. I'll put a picture on the screen if I've taken one. I can't remember. And then today we'll have my off-plan stuff, but I'll track it as best as I can, just because I will overeat because I'm a big fatty at heart. And yeah, that's that. So we woke up, I had my usual 1.5 litre of water with hydroflow, which again I've got an overlay of, and then we had a coffee in the cafetiere, which is very, very nice. It's very, very cold, the weather, which isn't nice. Going for a walk now, got the pre-workout meal. I think that's it. So we'll probably, hopefully, you can see the sun is trying to come through. So we'll get lots of walks in, every day out, and yeah, the moon's still there as well. Anyway, I'm just showing you everything around me. I noticed in the last clip the microphone was horrendous. I don't know whether it's because it was on my dip.
Oh, maybe.
But I was there trying to say, hopefully the wind's not going to interrupt. And then I watched it back and I couldn't hear a fucking word I was saying. So we're going for a little walk. It's a nice place now. And it's slowly, I don't know if you can see, the sun's trying its best to come through. Went for a nice walk yesterday, didn't we? We went to a beach yesterday called Both the Guest. The main beach looked like it was horrendous. But like, there's a few like side beaches. I put some overlay on here that were really, 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 really nice. They were quiet. And then we literally just turned this we kind of climbed the rocks on the side of this beach, and then there was like another beach which is really busy. So I don't know why no one was on the quiet one, because it's so much nicer. But the tide was coming in. It's like a long estuary, and where the estuary was meeting the seas, it was coming in. There's some really cool like rapids, would you call them, like vortexes?
Oh yeah, it was
like
really cool.
Whirlpools. I don't know. I've got some B-roll, I'd call it. Like I'll put it over. You can't really see it in the camera as much as you can in real life, but it's pretty cool. So if I've got some of that, pretty cool. Sad, isn't it? But nature is cool. It is. Let's be honest. So yeah, I'll put some of that over. That was really good. We don't go away too often, and then we had like a weekend off this weekend. Well, we haven't. Faye was working yesterday until 2, so I thought I'd train, and then we literally left at 2, and we'll come back tomorrow home. And it's about an hour away. This caravan is to our house. So it's not too far, 2 hours. So we've got like a 48-hour period. Today's our only full day. Today I'll be training, usually it's like push, I think. Yeah, usually today's a Sunday, it's push and arms, and then tomorrow would be pull. But tomorrow's Bank Holiday Monday, and most gyms are closed, and it's our last day here, and we're only here for half a day, so I want to make the most of it. So what I'll do is, nice little view there. What I'll do is I'll just do a whole upper session today, have a day off tomorrow, and then a normal day off on Tuesday, and then back to it Wednesday, so spiderweb in my hair. So it'll be a back-to-back, I don't know why I keep showing you everything. It'll be a back-to-back day off, but that's fine. We'll rest day. Yeah, we won't do any harm. We'll just make sure to eat rest day food both days. There's so many things I want to show you guys. It's such a nice place. And I was just saying to Faye as well, like, it's funny how we're like morning people. Like, I used to be such an evening person when I was in uni. I suppose just typical uni student is like, we all say, oh yeah, such better late at night. It's like, no, we're just lazy stoners or whatever. But yeah, so I'm definitely a morning person. I was getting a bit grouchy last night, I don't know why. And I wake up today, have a bit of a coffee, and just loving life again. So I like Faye hit the nail on the head. Like, there's no one out, there's lots of nature out, and it's just quiet, and you're in your own head. You can just do your own thing. It's just nice, isn't it? But yeah, I'll stop waffling, and I'll catch you guys for the pre-workout meal number 1. So we're back in the caravan now, and I've got meal number 1, which I'm trying not to get Faye in the video. She's got no trousers on. So it does not look the most appetizing, but it is. It's very nice, I promise. So it's cream and rice. The macros and that will be to you in the video. The macros and that will be on the screen as always. Whey paste on top. The reason it looks so unappetizing is the raspberries have like defrosted a bit in the fridge and then made like a water layer on top. But it's still nice, I promise. It's the sticky toffee pudding CMP cream and rice, and then it's the caramel biscuit naughty boy protein on top. Like I said, it's the only meal I've prepared because I don't know, yeah, with training I have to have the same pre-workout meals because I like the consistency, and that's it. I think that's all I need to talk about. So I'll catch you guys on the way to the gym. The gym called Muscle Morph in Penrhydeudraeth, the place is called, I think. Very Welsh. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the way to the gym. I'll try and record in the gym if I can. We'll see. So guys, we're on the way to the gym. I won't be able to talk for long because I need the Google Maps because I have no idea where I'm going. I've taken the microphone off for this clip because where the camera goes on the camera holder in my car, the mount, it like digs, yeah, the camera like transmitter receiver gets in the way. So it's a phone, obviously I don't use a camera. Yeah, so it's a gym called Muscle Morph. It looks okay on the pictures. I haven't been before. I don't know. I feel like I have. I don't remember. If I have been, it's a very long time ago. So I don't remember if it was good. Like any gym in the past, to me, was good. It was only recently I started training better equipment that I realised that most gyms aren't very good. So it sounds horrible, but atmosphere makes a big difference. Good atmosphere, but a lot of gyms just haven't really got the best atmosphere. And then when you mix that with a lot of like bad equipment, with an old man like me with rusty joints, it makes a big difference. But these have got really good reviews, so I'm hoping they're good. Up on the cards, like I said, because, well, mainly because I want to make the most of the holiday when I'm here, so I'm merging the push and pull together. And also, most gyms where I am are not open, like tomorrow, because it's bank holiday. So that's another reason. I've got pre-workout with me that I made yesterday. It's a pump. It's a scoop of pump. It's not a pump. It's a scoop of pump product from, I don't know where it's from. I forgot what it's called now. It's not Conte. It's somewhere else. And then I've got a scoop of caffeinated, but works out to be about 170 milligrams of caffeine, I think. So yeah, it's less than 200 either way. So I'll try and record if I can. I'm going now, it's 8:40, so it's quite early, but I'm hoping no one's there because it's Sunday, bank holiday weekend. People have lives, so we'll see. I don't. Faye's staying back because obviously she still can't train at the moment, which is shit. It's been like a year now, so she's pretty gutted, but she'd never ever hold me back from training, which is lovely of her. So she's gone to go for a shower. She'll wash her hair in that today, so she'll be like hours doing that. So it works out quite well, so that ticks the box. And as you can see, the weather is still really, really bad. So I don't know what we're going to do today. I kind of said we can go home if you want. She wants to stay, so I think luckily I brought the Switch with me. I brought my laptop. I didn't bring the Xbox, but I downloaded a few games on the Switch. So it might be like a movie day because I've got nothing else to do. If I get bored, I've got my laptop. So I always do work if I need to. But yeah, we'll see. I'll maybe catch you guys in the gym. And if not, I'll see you at some point after. So that gym was alright actually. It's a pretty good gym. It's one of them gyms where like, you pay for the day pass on Instagram and they give you the code for the door because it's not manned. It's like a 24-hour gym. So there's no one there most of the time, but then I'm assuming most of the time I'm speaking like I know the place. It's Sunday. So there's no one there, but you put the code in the door and you go in and just do what you need to do. I got a really good workout in, and I think a lot of that is because I recorded the sets for you guys. So thank you. Usually when I go to a different gym, like I'll get a good pump or I'll think I've done good numbers, but then there's always like that extra rep in the tank that you probably could have got. But I feel like by recording it and then saying afterwards, oh, I trained to failure, it makes you kind of a genuinely push to failure that I might not have otherwise. So really good session. I started off with lateral raises like I do at home, and it set the tone really, because I could use dumbbells. Obviously dumbbells are all way different in different gyms, but they're very similar. So I could like almost feel the weights that I'd usually feel at home, so I could actually like judge failure before I started the session. Because sometimes you go into a completely new exercise, you think, oh, that's a really good set, and then you come to an exercise that you're used to and you realise you're really weak because you're just underperforming. So that like set a tone for the rest of the session. So that was good. Lateral raises, just the same as always, minimal pause at the bottom. And then I did chest fly just to warm up the chest because my scapula's still an issue. Really good set. I made sure to like pause and the lengthen for about 2 or 3 seconds just to really isolate the chest and just minimise load as much as possible while still hitting failure. And then went to the first compound, which was almost a shoulder press. It was mainly a shoulder press. It's slightly upper clavicle, but it was mainly a shoulder press. That was really good. The back off, it was a bit too heavy, so the back off set I made up for it. Got a set of 10 with, I can't remember how much it was. It's all written down on my phone, which I'm recording on. And then the next exercise was that chest press that I'll put an overlay on the screen if I haven't already. That chest press was really, really, really good. I think it was almost a decline. It felt a bit decline, but yeah, it was a really good, it just felt a really good stimulus. It didn't niggle my scapula at all. And again, it was a bit too heavy with this back offset. No, it wasn't actually, this one was all right. It was 3 plates. I kept the weight the same, so I got like 10 reps or something. You'll see in the clip, and then I think 8 reps on the second set. Both to failure. It's one of them where like, you get the last rep and you think you've got another one, and it just goes. It's so heavy in the lengthened. Then I did. It's weird. It's heavy in the like lockout and the lengthened, and the mid's quite easy. So if I could have got it up with a spot, maybe I could have got another rep. Anyway, well, no, I would have locked out. Then I did back. So usually do a single arm pull down, but there wasn't really any good machines that I could have used for that. Like there's some cables, but there's no bench nearby. So I did a lat pull down, and here, as you can see in the clip, I really made sure to focus on my upper like back, which isn't ideal for a lat pull down. Like it's not. It's already you're already not in the best position because you're going up, not. Because your arms are going vertical that way as opposed to up. But it actually felt really, really good. I felt my scapula a lot. I just made sure to really disengage my scapula at the top. Usually for a lat pull down, if you want to work your lats, keep your scapula locked because your lats don't really play much of a role if you disengage. So what I did was make sure to retract my scapula, disengage it, and then try and contract with the scapula. Obviously you're going to get a bit of lat involvement, especially towards the end. Then I did the T-bar row, really, really heavy here. So I literally took, it was 3 plates on this clip here, and I think I did another set. I think I recorded the second set actually, where I did 15 kg less. And then I did another set with 5 kg left, which I didn't record. But the back offsets are much better. I'm focusing mainly on the lats, but the whole back again, so I'm making sure to disengage. Like, it's like the whole back I was really trying to work. I was going to just do like a lat focused row, but then I thought, you know what, I might as well disengage the scap. My upper back's my weakest like part of my back, so I'll just nail that. So 3 sets on that as well as the 3 sets on the lat pull down. And then arms, I didn't record, but it's just 3 sets of preacher curl and 3 sets of a tricep extension machine, focusing on lengthened, just making sure I got a failure. Didn't record it because it's quite boring, and it's right by the door where people are coming in. And yeah, that's that. That's the summary of the session. I'll put like clips over in the background just so you're not listening to me waffle without me looking at it. Well, just look at my face while I'm waffling. I've got like skier, and I've got fruit, and I've got like oats and honey and peanut butter, so enough to make like a skier bowl. But Faye might want to go out for food. It's 11 o'clock now, so if she does, I might have a protein shake if I'm hungry, or I might just see if, I don't know, see what she wants. If she was wanting to go for like a sundae somewhere, like an ice cream sundae and cod rollers or something, and they're quite nice sundaes. However, I don't really know now if, I don't know if she'll want to do that now, because it's absolutely chuck it down. It's very, 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 very cold. It's not really, it's like 15 degrees, but it feels cold, but it's wet and it's windy and it's rainy. I'll see what she wants to do. She might want to go to the shop and get some like food. She likes the bakery in Lidl, in which case it's all right, it's nice, but I'm that stage post-show now where my food focus isn't super high. It's in a nice place where I enjoy food, look forward to my meals, but I'm not like super excited and getting crazy. So I'll go back to the caravan now. I'll see what Faye wants to do, and I'll work my meal around that. Well, as long as it's not too far away. So guys, I'm back from the gym. I came back and the power was out. Faye was panicking. So I checked the trip switches. They were the ones in the back where the mains go into the caravan, and they were fine. So one of them, like, what else could it cause? It ended up being the trip switches, which are in there. So they were all down. It could be the weather. It could be because the kettle was on at the same time as a few other things. I don't know. We're not used to, having to limit how much electric we use at the same time, I guess. So we're going down. There's a cafe down the road. I don't know if you can hear that rain. It's really bad, and the wind's even worse. So there's a cafe literally down the road on the fishery, which I know does like amazing breakfast food, which we were going to go tomorrow, but we might go now instead for like a lunch. So hopefully the sandwiches are as nice as the breakfasts. It's not going to be very high in protein, so I've just made myself a whey paste, 30 grams of whey. I'll have that now. We'll go straight away. And other than that, I think that's it. Obviously, I won't record in the cafe. I put like an overlay here now of the food we get, and I'm going to say it's really, really nice. I don't actually know, but if it's not, I'll come and correct it. And yeah, I think that's it. So guys, what was the last thing we saw? The last thing you saw was us arriving at the cafe, or talking about the cafe. I don't know, but I'll do an overlay here of what we had. We ended up going, we got there like 11:45 and they were still doing breakfast, and I'm so happy because sandwiches are nice. I love sandwiches. Ham and cheese sandwich, I can't justify like paying £10 for a sandwich. I can make it back at the caravan, but obviously we went because Faye likes the experience. But a breakfast sandwich, and that was an amazing breakfast sandwich. Obviously I love sandwiches, so anything in this sandwich, even like spag bol sandwich is nice. But anyway, breakfast sandwich, it was like butcher's stuff, like butcher's bacon, butcher's eggs. It was all like fresh produce, being like in the middle of Wales, and it was, you could just tell the difference. It's absolutely amazing. And then I also had, you can probably see in the video, Faye's breakfast, I also had one of her pieces of toast with a little bit of bacon and a little bit of egg, with lots of ketchup, because she didn't want to eat it. So I've assumed that with the whey is about 1,000 calories. I think I've worked out quite accurately as well. So yeah, and then Faye's now eating twirl as well because she's extra peckish. I know, I don't know why. We're going to a place called Nevin. The weather's horrendous. We were going to go here. That's our plan. So we're still going to go. Worst case scenario, get a coffee and go for a bit of a walk, get really wet, regret it, and come back. It's just a long drive. It's a half an hour drive. What's that? I'm super up for a coffee. Yeah, we needed a coffee. We didn't get a coffee with the food for that reason. I think if we did, we would have gone back to the caravan, which is nice. I'm up for like spending a good amount of time in the caravan, bumming around and watching films, but it's like just gone midday. Well, it's nearly 1 o'clock now. It's a bit like, well, it's done be all day in the caravan. Relax. So yeah, we'll go to Nevin, get a coffee. Might regret driving half an hour each way. We'll see. I'll catch you guys in the next clip. So I've not put the microphones in because it seems to be worse in the wind, but I'll put the coffee overlay here. It's a very nice coffee, isn't it? Oh, it's very nice coffee. Yeah. Although, like, it's one of them where this place only has 2 coffee shops, so we were like, of course the reviews are nice, right? We were stuck out like sore thumbs as the tourists, didn't we? Yeah, we did a bit. They're very Welsh. I mean, they were nice. I was hoping Faye would speak Welsh. Faye used to be Welsh. She just forgotten. It used to be Welsh. She's forgotten the language. She used to speak Welsh at school. I don't speak it anymore. You don't forget a language. Well, apparently you do. But anyway, it's a very, very nice beach. I came in last week with my dad. If I have some footage, I'll put it here just to show you the difference sunshine makes. It's absolutely nuts. But we're on this walk now. I'm already hungry. I bought 3 Pink Lady apples. They're massive and they're really, really sweet. But they were 80p each. So we're going to walk as far as we can. Faye's quite injured, so we'll see. I might have to go in the car. But yeah, it's a very nice view. So I'll catch you guys at some point in the future. We've got some frozen blueberries. Well, I got some frozen blueberries because I am just absolutely craving a yogurt bowl. I've got an open skier. We've got ready meals for tonight, which you'll see, and that sounds really gross, but they're like high protein ones from Lidl. That were £2.50 each, and they look really nice. Faye's got a chicken teriyaki one.
I actually don't know what I have.
I think Faye's got a chicken teriyaki one, and I had one of them, and I've also got a chicken harissa one, but I was going to have both, and now I'm tempted to have just one, and then have a skier bowl. So I bought frozen blueberries, and we're in a massive rush because we can't freeze them in the caravan. So I want them frozen. I don't want fresh blueberries, otherwise I've got fresh blueberries. So I'll make a skier bowl straight away, and I'll show you guys that. We went for that lovely walk. It was nice, but it was extremely windy. Well, I didn't touch wood anymore. It didn't rain, so that's really good, isn't it, Faye?
Yes, it is, yes.
It was really, really windy though, and I thought we were going to die at one point, but you saw in the last clip where we were. So we came back, and I said to Faye, you can drive back to the caravan, because she's learning to drive at the moment in my car. Luckily it's an old car.
Which is a big car, it's long.
And she's not used to doing like fast roads, because obviously everywhere's 20 miles an hour now in like in Wales. So I said, oh, it's good, it's good. It's like, look where I am now, like it's an open road, most of it's 60, you don't have to do 60, I said, you guys know that? And then straight away, within about...
No. We pulled in at a bit and I was like, I don't want to pull out from this bit. And Ben was like, you're fine.
Within less than a minute, she crashed.
It was only a little crash.
Into a wall, luckily. Not
on a bridge.
On a bridge. So I tried to stop it. She panicked, but then she still drove afterwards. And afterwards, she was a great driver.
It was great.
My car's a bit scuffed, but luckily, where she's crashed it, it was already scuffed. So
you know.
Luckily, you actually knocked my nan's little bird out.
Oh, sorry, Tracy.
This is my nan's old car, that's why I drive it. It's a bit of a pile of shit, bless her. But she died. Sorry, you know. That little origami bird there is literally, she left it. She made it and left it there, so obviously I can't lose that now. She's gone. But yeah, so we went to Sports Direct to look for a game, and we didn't find a game, did we?
No, they're all a bit rubbish, but we got some downloaded, didn't we?
We had a game in a Sports Direct. I'm looking in the sports shop for a game.
My sleeve is in quite a lot of this this filming thing. Yeah, it's quite hard to do this.
So yeah, anyway, that's enough of us waffling. I probably won't even put all this in, that's just fake crashing the car and giving us a heart attack. Here we are 20 miles later. We're going to go back. We've got 4 o'clock now, so we've got hours before we go to bed, so we're going to have a real chill evening. We've got the Switch with us, got a laptop, we're going to play games, we're going to watch TV, and we're going to absolutely bum around for the next 4 hours because we don't ever do that. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. Guys, we are back and I have got my meal here. It's a, I don't know if you can see that. It's a skier bowl. So you got 175 grams of blueberries, an apple, oats, 400 grams of skier. I'm pouring honey on now with a spoon. I'm just poking it, and some peanut butter. If I remember, I put the macros on the screen, but it's very like roughly calculated today. The reason for so many blueberries is because usually it's 50 grams and then 50 grams of raspberries. A, I haven't got raspberries, and B, I don't know if they're going to be all right like by tomorrow or the next day. So, you know, when they defrost and then refreeze. So I thought I'd have half a bag. This honey is Welsh honey. It's very nice. It's my dad's here in the caravan. It's not as nice as the one we bought the other day from the farmer's market, the one I bought the other day from him. But yeah, very nice. So I'm starving, as you can probably tell. That was a very gloomy, miserable video of me. I'm going to enjoy this now, and then I think Faye's making a cup of tea, and then we'll probably wait another hour or two, or 2 hours probably now, until we eat dinner. It's 4:30 at the moment. So yeah, catch you. What are we going to do? Watch TV? We'll watch something in our rocking caravan, and I'll catch you guys in this clip. So guys, we're here for the next meal. That last one, the skier bowl, was really nice, but it was too many blueberries. It just, yeah, got cold. So this meal, I've been moaning, doesn't look very nice, and if to be honest with you, it doesn't smell very nice. It is that ready meal that I got. It's not chicken harisma, it's chicken shawarma. It's got lentils, chicken, couscous, natural yogurt and mint dressing. We'll see. It's only 400 calories and then whatever that protein said. So I'll have this. I'm torn between whether to have that and a teriyaki one, and then 2 protein puddings, or whether to have that and my protein oats, because the calories are the same. So what would you guys do? And I've also had, when playing the Switch, a good handful of them. But yeah, I think that's it. So I'll catch you guys with whatever decision I go for. So guys, it's actually like a week later. Is it a week later? I don't know, it actually is a week later. Yeah, it was a week on the dot. It's a week later since I filmed that video. The last clip just wasn't there. It's me talking. The last clip just wasn't there, which is my last meal. That's what it was. I have got some B-roll of it, so that bit saved, but the actual clip of me talking didn't. It's taken me this long to finish editing. I've been so busy this week with work. Got some new clients that have replied, which obviously if you are interested, link in the description, shameless plug. But we've got a few people joining now. I've only got, I'll take on like 4 more just because I do work a full-time job. So we'll see. Well, first come, first serve. So yeah, that last meal was, I went for the oats. I just watched it back now. So obviously I was torn between the extra ready meal and 2 protein puddings or protein oats. I obviously went for the oats. Like, I'm always going to go for oats. So I had that. Overall calories for the day were about 3,950, so I'm like 40 calories more than I usually have. Obviously, a lot of it's eyeballed. And me and Faye had a really, really nice day. We did what we wanted. The rest of that night, we just literally watched some films and played even more Switch. It was a really, really nice time away. The day before that, we had the off-plan meal. And the day after that, we actually stayed at the caravan until about 5 p.m. Again, I tracked on that day, but we had a lot less like off-plan food. But again, we ate what we wanted to pretty much. And it just shows that you can really take your time and chill when you go traveling. You don't have to restrict yourself stupidly. Obviously, if you're in a prep and you're 4 weeks out, it will be different. You can bring your meals and you can still do it, but you won't be quite present in the head because you just caught up in your own goals. But basically, the video, well, this video was just to show you guys that you really can just enjoy a normal life while still bodybuilding and that on the side. Bodybuilding at the end of the day, for most of us, almost all of us, is a hobby. At the end of the day, don't let it sacrifice your relationships and your work. Just stuck in your house, bodybuilding 24/7. Obviously, if you're not IFBB pro, then do what you want. But yeah, I think that's it for the video. So the calories are about 3,900 altogether, less than 4,000. The protein was about 250, so that's pretty spot on. I've got a cup of coffee, as I always do. I think that's it for the video. So please like, comment and subscribe. Any questions, shoot me a DM. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys in the next one.